This is gonna be a different type of video. It's gonna be more of a commentary on the game review because this game took me 2 fucking days because the game had a bunch of glitches, has a bunch of buggy mess that didn't allow me to progress the game. And once I reload that shit, it starts me all the way from the beginning, and I need to redo the puzzle, redo the bullshit, and I have a second chance of getting stuck again. So there's that. And secondly, can I just say something about this game? In a gameplay, I'll rate this game in about like a 3 out of 10. The gameplay is whack. The puzzles is whack. The gameplay is boring. Now, we are talking about artistic. We're talking about the settings. We're talking about the atmosphere. We're talking about the ambience. Motherfucker, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I'll give it a 10 out of fucking 10, okay? It's good. It's really, really, really good, okay? But here's the thing. You can have a great setting, but what the fuck? Where is this story going? The story doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just a bunch of symbolic shit. It's only a symbolism if you have a narrative behind it. These motherfuckers don't even give you a narrative. So I really don't know what the hell is going on, what they expect you to do in this game. This game is apparently in development for 8 years? What the fuck? They need to develop their story writing in another 8 years, bitch. Talk about some 8 years. Shut the fuck up. Is that... the combat is whack. There's no story. I don't know who the fuck this game is for. I mean, if you are some sort of edgy fucking, you know, artistic lore edgy that just loves to theorize absolutely everything, then this is the game for you. I'm sorry. This game gives you absolutely nothing, okay? You have to create your own story based on what you're seeing. That's basically what this game is. So if you're that type of person, oh my god, go crazy on this game, okay? Go crazy on this game. It got about like fucking, I don't know, 5 hours of content, and perhaps if you're a bit competent, this game is only about 2 hours long, bitch. 2 hours long. But I want to talk about this ending scene for a second. Because on Act 5, I honestly thought that, okay, this is the real story. This is the real story. You got a civilization, okay? You can see plots and see things that are shown to, okay, this is a civilization. Okay, they're all in these sexual position. They take sex as a religion instead of just a way to procreate. They're horny as hell. So you know what? Instead of preventing childbirth like how we are right now, if we have an accident, they fucking embrace that shit. It's like, okay, fantastic. I got something. I got an idea. Okay, there's a plot. There's the narrative. I'm like, sure, okay, let's fucking go. And then I was like, okay, there's this parasite thing behind me. Am I supposed to join with him? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Hey, that's number 2. I don't know what the fuck this parasite is at my back doing. Honestly, because I don't mind the parasite behind me. It seems like the dude was trying to help me in a way. Okay, the dude was trying to bind itself into me. Okay, we were trying to become something better. It's kind of like sperm and the egg. They get together and then they formulate a child. Okay, bam, science, motherfuckers. But it's like there is so many chance for that parasite to kill me. Yes, throughout the game, the parasite would have just been like, you know what? Fuck you. Bam, killed you right on the spot. So the ending, why did he decide to do that? The ending just decide to like, boom, kill. You just decide to just immobilize you there for fucking eternity. Nah, bruh. I'm good with that shit. Part of me was like, okay, he has like a time frame. He latches on to his prey, and if he, for some reason, detach from it, he has no way to getting, like, he's gonna lose a lot of progress. I don't know. The game just doesn't make any fucking sense. If you take a look at Elden Ring, if you take a look at, you know, games like Blasphemous, games like Dark Souls, games like Bloodborne, they have something for you. You can see the pieces coming together, okay? You can do a bit of research and there is a story behind every single weird shit that you see. In this game, my boy, oh my god, I don't understand. It's like the game development be like, okay, here the devs be like, okay, here's a blank canvas. do whatever the fuck you want, okay? But do whatever the fuck you want with it. We're gonna put some contradictions into your shits. Like, what the fuck? So what's the point of this game? You know what I mean? Clearly it's not for me. But for the edgelords out there, go for it. Go ham on this game. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a fantastic time playing this shit. But the ending, I really don't get the ending. Because if you think about it, you are playing as a character that is continuously going to the end. The ending is what you want to fucking see. So if you would have had a better ending, this whole experience would have been like, okay, good. The ending is what I work for. Meant my entire fucking time. The ending is worth it. All that suffering that I've been through, the ending is worth it. But no, the ending is trash. The ending doesn't even make any sense. If it's bad, if the ending is bad where there's a fucking death, when something bad happens, sure. Okay, sure. But if a bad ending happens for no fucking reason, then what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? It's like the little parasite decided to just come in and like fuck my shit up. Okay, what's the point in that? If you wanted to fuck my shit up, you would have done that in the very fucking beginning. So my man has arbitrary thoughts now. What the fuck? And a lot of people will be like, oh, he is extremely, what the fuck do you call it? Jealous that he couldn't, because I see a lot of Reddit posts, right? They talk about some, oh, your character, the parasite is angry because he couldn't get into the hive mind and ascended into another ascended into another conscious plane. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? The door is right there. Just walk through this shit. Why can't both of us walk through it together? Like, he out of nowhere just decided to come in and my shit done. What the fuck? If you wanted to do that, just do it in the beginning. Matter of fact, you helped my ass to get here. Okay, so that's a plot hole. Some ex machina bullshit. So that's another plot hole. That shit don't make no sense, okay? This entire game doesn't make any sense. People say, oh, I'm trying to crack the code into this, into this narrative, into this storytelling. There's nothing to crack to begin with. So honestly, this game, in terms of ambience, the setting, the artistic style of the game, and people say that this is art. Yes, this is definitely art. The setting in itself is an art. If an art doesn't make any fucking sense, can you call it an art? I don't fucking know. Like, here's the thing. If the game is setting you up on a good ending, then make it a good ending. What the game did, it was setting you up to a good ending, and then at the end it just blows every part of your hard work into proportions. This game doesn't make any sense. I literally the protagonist took his own life just to ascend. All he needs to do is just walk through that fucking door. Okay, but no, bitch, the little shit parasite motherfucker gotta fuck me up to ascend together with him. Why was he fucking my shit up? Why was he fucking my shit up? You know what I mean? Why was he trying to make everything hard for me if he actually wanted ascend into a higher plane? So there's a lot of plot holes. There's a lot of shit that doesn't make any fucking sense. So that's the difference between Scron and like a lot of plot holes game like Dark Souls. A lot of narrative that you need to piece the puzzle together. A lot of games like that, like Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Blasphemous. Like there's no puzzles to begin with in Scron. There is a civilization, okay? There is this and there is that. But as far as what the fuck our character is doing with this parasite, none of that shit makes any sense. So yeah, I don't understand, guys. I really don't understand. I'm trying to understand. I did a lot of research. I did a lot of lore diving into this. I did a lot of lore diving into Dead Cells, Bloodborne, and even Dead Cells has a better story than Scron. I'm sorry, but this shit just doesn't make any fucking sense. Dead Cells, that game been out for 4 fucking years. It has a better story than Scron. Blasphemous. Don't even get me started with Blasphemous. I'll gladly play that game all over again. It's kind of like watching a movie. Okay, the pieces of extremely clear. You just gotta find them and piece them shits together. That's it. That's honestly it. Same thing. But Scron provides absolutely nothing. So in a story point view, I will give this game a fucking 2 out of 10. Because it is whack. It is so fucking bad. Am I gonna recommend you to buy this game? Easy, no. Because why do you buy a game? For an experience, okay, number one. To have fun, yes. To be amazed, yes. But to feel scammed, to feel nothing, to feel confused, wacky ass gunplay, wacky ass puzzles. Not really. This is not the type of game that you want to invest yourself into. There's nothing going on in my opinion. It's just nothing going on in this game. You're just there. So with the Parasite, you're just there. Parasites, that Parasite is, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. It's like, when you want to kill me, just kill me. Do you know what I mean? And if he really wanted me to help him ascend to another plane and ascend into a higher plane, then why the fuck did he restrict me from doing so? See? That contradict each other. Congratulations, you played yourself. Is that what you're trying to say to me? The Parasite plays itself. And he decided to merge himself into me. And at the end become an abomination that is gonna be there forever. Suffering, I assume. Suffering what? Both y'all suffer? The Parasite played itself. That's what it did. It played itself. Like, I honestly thought that the only reason why the Parasite merged with me because he wanted to get to the ending as well. Like, together we best friends or some shit like that. If the devs doesn't have a synopsis on what the fuck is going on, then you really shouldn't play the game. But just put it like this. If the developers don't know what's going on, I'm pretty sure your bitch ass doesn't know what's going on in there either, okay? So I'm gonna just put it at that because this shit is doing my head in. Imagine having 2 days of gameplay at this shit. I wasted 60 ringgit, guys. 60 fucking ringgit. Do you know that's like what? 2 months of electric bills? Electric bills, motherfucker. 2 months. 2 fucking months gone to shit. Because I decided to give this game a chance. Because everybody was like, oh my god, this is so artistic. Nah, bitch, you're just edgy as hell. Okay? And a lot of people say about this game, a lot of people say, this game, it's meant to be like that. It's meant to be, bad. It is meant to be vague. It is meant to be this and that. They're literally just coping. There's a lot of, like, quote-unquote kind of trash reviews, but if this game was actually extremely well done in terms of a narrative and story standpoint, that you wouldn't have a lot of these negative reviews. And a lot of people say that, oh, I don't get it, and then it's fine, then you like it, okay? I've seen a lot of people like Wack Blood, and that game is honestly whack as shit, okay? And I've seen people like it, no issue with that. But if majority of the motherfuckers say that it is ass, I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's probably ass. So when somebody calls you fat, I'm sorry to break it to you, I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're probably fat. Yeah, that's all I have for this game, honestly. The whole thing is a fucking mess. Okay, it's not even constructive mess, it is just bad. There you go, that's my review. It's just BADS. Fuck, my boys. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Fuck.